So the president wants to pass a new police reform bill, all right? And it's the George Floyd Justice in Policing Act. Okay, it's already passed the House by a very slim margin. I don't think it's going to pass the Senate, but Mr. Biden wants to put pressure on the Republican senators to pass this bill. The problem with the bill, and it is problematic, okay, is that it has in it eliminating qualified immunity for law enforcement, all law enforcement. So if you make an arrest, the person you arrest can sue you if you're a cop, and you can't afford to pay those lawsuits, to pay those lawyers, and the unions will quickly get bankrupt if they do. So this destroys the criminal justice system in the United States. I'm not even getting into the other stuff. I mean, ban no-knock warrants and all that. That would hurt the criminal justice system, but this would destroy it. Now, once again, the question becomes, does Joe Biden know that? Does he understand that? Is he capable enough to understand that by including this in the bill, you destroy American law enforcement everywhere? You answer the question. Now, you know the progressive left wants to destroy law enforcement. They don't want to have an effective criminal justice system. They want to let the criminals go. That's the progressive mantra. It has been that way for decades. All right, so I don't believe any Republican senator is going to vote for this. And so they'll filibuster it. But that's why this George Floyd family meeting's taking place, in addition to the humane aspect of it. Now, a guy who's leading this Destroy the Police is Benjamin Crump. Do you know that name? He's the lawyer who's made millions and millions of dollars representing the families of people that the police have mistreated. Okay? Crump has made tens of millions of dollars. But he's also leading the charge to dismantle policing in the USA. Roll the tape.
We all pray that George Floyd was the tipping point, that it would lead to a new precedent where we would see a reduction in these unjustified, unnecessary killings of Black people in America. However, we have been reminded repeatedly that we still have a long way to go.
All right, now, you can disdain Mr. Crump, but he has some evidence on his side. On May 21st, some video was released by the state of Louisiana. Very disturbing video. All right, a guy in 2019, Ronald Green, was pulled over by Louisiana state troopers, punched, dragged, they stun gunned him, and he died. Now, the troopers said that he died because he crashed his SUV into a tree. That was not true. The cops killed him. All right? And it's horrifying video. Now, Mr. Green was, according to coroner, under the influence of cocaine and alcohol when he died. But that doesn't mean that police can kill you. So this is Union Parish in Louisiana. So this is the kind of stuff that gives Benjamin Crump and the progressive left ammunition, sorry to use that word, but I have to destroy police. So it's very few police officers that do this, but it's done. And now with video all over the place, it becomes 1,000 times more intense because you can see it. So I don't know, with 80,000 law enforcement officers in America, you're always going to have some of that. I'm not making an excuse. But if you destroy the entire criminal justice system because you have some rogue cops, bad cops, then we all are in danger. So let me back that up, okay? the riots last year. Total bill, $2 billion for the riots of paid insurance claims, $2 billion. In Seattle, $2 million in damage, 1 dead, shot, 4 people shot, 1 shot to death. You remember Seattle, the Jenny Durkin, I'll give the radicals, 5 blocks in the city. Portland, Oregon, totally out of control to this day. Ted Wheeler, the mayor, $23 million that the city of Portland doesn't have in damages and lost revenue. 1 death reported. Minneapolis, Jacob Frey, okay, another far left loon. $550 million in damage to Minneapolis. All right, totally demoralized the police department. Now they have so much crime that Minneapolis, the city, has to bring in other police agencies to protect its citizens. All right? This is all after George Floyd. On and on and on and on and on. Almost every city in the country, the murder rate is up. African American on African American crime. That's what it is. It's going crazy. All right? And then you have in Chicago, and I'll give you the stats over the weekend in a moment, the mayor saying, hey, I'm not going to talk to any white reporters. She could not have done that before the George Floyd deal. Couldn't have done that. Now, she should be impeached, all right, or recall, whatever mechanism they have in Cook County, because that's blatantly racist. Everybody knows it. Have you heard the press go after her? Yeah. Fellow Americans, I am concerned about the U.S. dollar. Huge debt, as you know. Will it stay as the world's reserve currency? That's why now more than ever, I recommend you diversify with gold and silver. And the only company I recommend, and have for years, is American Hartford Gold. I trust them. I've personally done business with them. They sell physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA. And they make it very easy. So call them right now. Make sure you tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Since I have been recommending American Hartford Gold, gold shot up more than 40%. Silver, more than 60%. So don't wait, call them now, 866-501-5201, 866-501-5201, or text Bill to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201, or text Bill to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.